What I wish I knew before I started dieting. Seriously, if I could go back in time and give myself a pep talk, this would be it. Dieting isn't just about willpower or eating less. It's about understanding your habits, your body, and the sneaky traps that can sabotage your progress before you even realize it. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, frustrated, or just plain confused about why your diet isn't working, you're not alone. I've been there, staring at a fridge full of healthy food, wondering why I'm not seeing results. So let's break it down together and talk about the real mistakes that can trip you up, because knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better you'll do. First things first, it's not just about salads. I know. When you think diet, you probably picture endless bowls of lettuce, maybe a sad tomato or two, and a drizzle of dressing. But here's the truth. Healthy eating is so much more than that. You don't have to give up flavor, variety, or even your favorite foods. In fact, restricting yourself to only salads can actually backfire, making you crave other foods even more. The key is balance, not deprivation. So, let's toss out the idea that dieting means eating like a rabbit and start thinking about how to nourish your body in a way that feels good and is actually sustainable. Now let's get real. Here are the 7 sneaky mistakes that tripped me up, so you can avoid them. These aren't just random tips. They're the pitfalls I fell into over and over again, the ones that made me feel stuck and frustrated. If you recognize yourself in any of these, don't worry. You're not failing, you're learning. And the best part? Once you know what to watch out for, you can make small changes that add up to big results. Ready? Let's dive in. Mistake number 1. Skipping breakfast. I used to think that if I just skipped breakfast, I'd save calories and lose weight faster. But here's what really happens. When you skip breakfast, your body goes into catch-up mode later in the day. You might feel fine at first, but by mid-morning or afternoon, you're starving. That's when the cravings hit, and suddenly you're reaching for whatever's quick and easy, usually snacks that are high in sugar or fat. Plus, skipping breakfast can mess with your metabolism, making it harder to burn calories efficiently. Instead, try starting your day with something balanced. Think protein, healthy fats, and a little bit of carbs. Even a simple smoothie or a piece of whole grain toast with peanut butter can make a big difference. You're not saving calories, you're just setting up a snack attack later. Trust me, I've been there. You tell yourself you're being good by skipping a meal, but by 3 p.m., you're raiding the pantry for anything you can find. Or maybe it hits you at night when you're tired and your willpower is at its lowest. The truth is, your body needs fuel throughout the day. When you deprive it early on, it's only natural to crave quick energy later. That's why eating regular balanced meals is so important. It keeps your blood sugar stable and your hunger in check. Mistake number 2, drinking your calories. This one is sneaky because it doesn't always feel like you're eating, but those drinks add up fast. Number 2, drinking your calories. It's so easy to overlook the calories in what you drink. Maybe you grab a fancy coffee on your way to work, or you sip on juice with breakfast, or you treat yourself to a soda at lunch. Each one might not seem like much, but together, they can add hundreds of extra calories to your day, without making you feel full. And don't even get me started on those healthy smoothies or energy drinks. Some of them have as much sugar as a can of soda. If you're trying to lose weight, or just eat healthier, pay attention to what's in your cup. Water, unsweetened tea, or black coffee are your best bets. If you love flavored drinks, try infusing your water with fruit or herbs for a little extra taste without the extra sugar. Soda, fancy coffees, even juice. Those drinks add up fast. It's not just about the obvious culprits either. Sports drinks, sweetened teas, and even some natural juices can be loaded with sugar. The problem is, liquid calories don't register the same way as solid food. You can drink a 300-calorie beverage and still feel hungry, which means you're likely to eat just as much or more later on. If you're serious about making a change, start by swapping out 1 sugary drink a day for water. Over time, your taste buds will adjust, and you'll start to crave the real thing less and less. Mistake 3, all protein, no plants. I get it. Protein is important, especially if you're working out or trying to build muscle. But your body needs more than just chicken breast. Mistake 3, all protein, no plants. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more protein equals better results. You see all those fitness influencers eating piles of grilled chicken, and you think, that must be the secret. But here's the thing. While protein is essential for building and repairing muscle, it's not the only nutrient your body needs. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats all play a role in keeping you healthy, energized, and satisfied. When you focus only on protein, you miss out on fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help your body function at its best. Plus, meals that are all protein can get boring fast, making it harder to stick to your plan. Where are your veggies hiding? If you open your fridge and all you see is meat, eggs, and maybe a lonely bag of lettuce, it's time to mix things up. Try adding a handful of spinach to your eggs, roasting some veggies with your chicken, or tossing a salad with lots of colorful toppings. The more variety you have, the more nutrients you'll get, and the more satisfied you'll feel after eating. Your body needs more than just chicken breast. A balanced plate includes protein, yes, but also plenty of vegetables, some whole grains, and a little healthy fat. This combination keeps you full, fuels your workouts, and supports your overall health. Don't be afraid to experiment with new veggies or grains. Quinoa, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and bell peppers are all delicious and packed with nutrients. Mistake number 4, trusting healthy labels. The grocery store is full of products that claim to be low-fat, sugar-free, or all-natural. But just because it says healthy doesn't mean it's good for you. Number 4, trusting healthy labels. Food companies are smart. They know we want to make healthier choices, so they slap buzzwords on their packaging to catch our eye. But here's the catch. Low fat often means extra sugar or salt to make up for lost flavor. Sugar-free might mean artificial sweeteners that can mess with your cravings. And all natural doesn't always mean nutritious. The only way to know what you're really eating is to read the nutrition label and ingredient list. Look for foods with simple, recognizable ingredients and minimal added sugars or unhealthy fats. Don't let clever marketing derail your progress. Just because it says low fat doesn't mean it's good for you. Sometimes, these products are even higher in sugar or calories than the regular version. Take a few extra seconds to check the label. You might be surprised at what you find. And remember, real food, like fruits, veggies, whole grains and lean proteins, usually doesn't need a fancy label to prove it's healthy. Mistake 5, eating straight out of the bag. This one is so easy to do, especially when you're distracted or just want a quick snack. Mistake 5, eating straight out of the bag. We've all been there. You grab a bag of chips or a box of cookies, planning to have just a few. But before you know it, half the bag is gone, and you're left wondering where it all went. Eating straight from the package makes it almost impossible to keep track of how much you're actually eating. Our brains are wired to finish what's in front of us, especially when we're distracted by TV, work, or scrolling on our phones. The solution? Portion out your snacks before you start eating. Put a handful of chips in a bowl, or count out a serving of crackers. It might seem like a small change, but it can make a big difference in how much you eat, and how satisfied you feel. Oops! Suddenly, half the chips are gone. It happens to the best of us. The key is to be mindful, pay attention to what you're eating, and enjoy every bite. You'll be surprised at how much more satisfying your snacks are when you actually savor them. Mistake number 6, not drinking enough water. Hydration is one of the most overlooked parts of a healthy diet, but it's absolutely essential. Number 6, not drinking enough water. Sometimes, when you think you're hungry, you're actually just thirsty. Our bodies are about 60% water, and even mild dehydration can make you feel tired, cranky, or hungry. Drinking enough water helps your body function properly, keeps your skin looking good, and can even help you eat less. Try carrying a water bottle with you throughout the day and take a sip whenever you feel a craving coming on. If plain water isn't your thing, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries for a little flavor boost. Sometimes you're just thirsty, not hungry. Next time you feel a craving, try drinking a glass of water first. Wait a few minutes and see if you're still hungry. You might be surprised at how often a little hydration does the trick. Mistake number 7, going all or nothing. This is the one that tripped me up the most. I'd be perfect for a few days, then slip up and feel like I'd ruined everything. And number 7, going all or nothing. It's so tempting to think that you have to be 100% perfect to see results, but the truth is, nobody's perfect. Not me, not you, not even the fitness pros you see online. Life happens. You'll have days when you eat dessert, skip a workout, or just don't feel like sticking to your plan. That doesn't mean you failed. One cookie, one missed workout, or one off day won't wreck your progress. What matters is what you do next. Instead of giving up, get back on track with your next meal or workout. Progress is about consistency, not perfection. One cookie won't wreck your progress. Don't give up after a slip. Enjoy your treats, savor the moments, and remember that balance is the key to long-term success. The best diet is the one you can stick to, not the one that makes you miserable. So how many of these are you guilty of? Be honest. Nobody's perfect, and we all have room to grow. The important thing is to recognize your habits and make small, sustainable changes. Over time, those little tweaks add up to big results. Drop your number in the comments. Let's support each other and learn together. Sharing your experiences can help others feel less alone, and you might even pick up a few new tips along the way. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more no-nonsense fitness tips. I'm here to help you cut through the confusion, stay motivated, and reach your goals, one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and remember, progress, not perfection. You've got this.